Hey everybody, it's Dana Sykes here at Gordonsville Counseling, and I wanted to drop in and give you guys some inside information that I've received from teens this week. Bear with me, I'm just a little bit nervous doing live videos, and so it's going to take some practice, so just bear with me. I want you to know I spent the day Tuesday at our Smith County Career Day, and I got to talk to a lot of teens during this time, and I took advantage of that and had them do an activity for me where I provided a couple of questions I wanted them to answer, and they did not disappoint me. They participated in it. So I let them know ahead of time these questions I'm asking are for me to provide information to your parents. So they were aware of the purpose of this, and the questions I had them answer was, number one, if your parents could know anything about you, what would you want them to know? And some of them, I prompted them with, if someone could talk to your parents about a problem you're having in your life and let them know exactly what's going on, what would you want that person to tell them? Another question that I gave them the option of answering was, if there was one thing in your life you could change, what would that be? A lot of these teens did this with no prompting. Some of them I bribed a little bit with candy, but I did have a lot of participation and a lot of answers, and I saw some main themes come out of that, and that is what I want to share with you today. So the biggest theme I saw had to do with teens just wanting you to know what's going on in their life. So I know a lot of times the teenagers act like they don't want you involved. They don't want you talking to them. They don't want you to know anything about them. They're quiet. They stay to themselves. But they really do want you to know what's going on. They just don't know how to share that with you. A lot of things they said were, I wish my parents knew how I feel. I wish they knew what I was going through right now. I wish they knew the temptations that I'm facing every day. I wish they knew that I'm struggling with this problem or that problem every day. They really do want you to know what's going on. Also, for you to know that your behavior and the way you treat others affects them. I had several teens who responded by saying, I wish my parents didn't yell at people. I wish parents treated other people nicely. So the way that you are acting, the way that you're behaving in front of them really does matter, and that's how they are learning from you. So keeping that in mind. For the second question, teens really were acknowledging that they have struggles in their life with how they're treating people, their attitude maybe, the way they talk to you, the way they talk to their friends, really taking ownership of how they behave. And I think they know I have an issue with this and it needs to be improved, but teenagers don't know how to do that, especially if they don't have good role models in their life. So keeping that in mind as well. This means they're open to change. They're open to growing and doing things in a better way. And I think that's a great encouragement for you to know this. So the message is, don't stop trying. Don't give up on them. I know that teenage years are trying times, but they really need you. They need their parents in their life. They need their parents' support. It's so important, especially during this day and age. So just keep trying. And for some of you, if you've given up, just try again. Try harder. Maybe do it in a more loving way even. I love that these teens took this activity seriously and gave me a lot of good information, and I'm going to use that to put some resources on my website, so be on the lookout for that. And I think they really did give honest answers. I didn't have anyone that didn't take it seriously, and you can tell when there's a serious answer or not. So the last thing I want to share with you is I have a new group that will be starting on April the 12th. It's called Empowering Teen Girls. This group is for ages 13 and up, and this group is going to be focusing on teaching them how to navigate some of those really intense emotions they have, talking about healthy ways to cope and healthy ways to deal. healthy ways to control their behavior and communicate their needs to others, and just a place where they can unleash that happiness that I hear a lot of teens and parents say, I just want my daughter to be happy. I just want my teenager to be happy. I want them to feel good about themselves and have self-worth and self-confidence. And so that's what this group is going to be focusing on. So if you want information about that, I have left contact information in this post. And you can also visit my website. I'll add that to the comment section, and you can find information on my group page. So everybody have a blessed day.